Welcome back to the Instant Fame. We're so glad to have you here as we dive into a topic that's been lighting up conversations everywhere. It's a story about authenticity, confidence, and the powerful statements we can make simply by being ourselves. So, let's get started. Have you seen the latest photos of the incredibly talented actress Kristen Stewart? If you haven't had a chance to see them yet, you are in for a real treat, because these new images have sparked a meaningful and important discussion about what it truly means to embrace and celebrate your natural body shape. This is about so much more than just a fashion moment or a stylish photo shoot. It's a cultural moment that resonates on a much deeper level, and I encourage you to keep reading because I'm going to break down exactly why these pictures have struck such a powerful chord with so many people around the world. It all began when a stunning collection of high-resolution photographs was published on a well-respected and popular entertainment news website. The first image in the series is absolutely breathtaking. It features Kristen Stewart standing confidently on a large, windswept rock overlooking a dramatic coastline where powerful waves are crashing against the cliffs below. She is wearing an impeccably tailored pantsuit in a deep, rich shade of emerald green that seems to echo the colors of the sea and sky around her. The cut of the blazer is particularly noteworthy. It is designed to cinch in perfectly at her waist and then flare out gently over her hips, creating a silhouette that elegantly and unapologetically highlights her natural curves and feminine shape. Her physical presence in the photograph is certainly noticeable, but what truly captured the immediate attention of her fans and followers was not just her figure, but her powerful and undeniable posture. She stands with her shoulders pulled back, her chin held high, and a look of steely, unwavering self-assurance in her eyes that seems to speak directly to the viewer. It is the look of someone who is completely comfortable in her own skin and utterly confident in the moment. The series of photos also includes a wonderfully candid behind-the-scenes snapshot that shows Kristen Stewart in the middle of the photo shoot, sharing a genuine, joyful laugh with the photographer. This spontaneous moment of pure happiness and connection provides a crucial glimpse into the atmosphere on set and makes it abundantly clear why these particular images carry such a profound and significant impact. For many years, both fans and critics have watched Kristen Stewart portray fiercely self-assured and strong-willed characters in major motion pictures, but her off-screen life has often been subjected to intense and often harsh scrutiny from tabloid media and paparazzi photographers. In the past, this relentless attention has sometimes focused on critiquing her personal style, her relationships, and even her body. With this photo shoot, however, she has powerfully and elegantly shifted the narrative entirely. By choosing to pose in clothing that celebrates rather than conceals her form, she was not merely wearing a beautiful outfit. She was making a bold statement. She was declaring, for all the world to see, that this is her authentic body, this is her true shape, and she will not apologize for it or hide it away to fit into anyone else's narrow standards. Of course, as with any public figure making a strong statement, there were some voices on social media that attempted to critique her silhouette and frame it as some kind of problem that needed discussing. A handful of commentators questioned her styling choices, wondering aloud if she should have opted for a looser-fitting jacket or perhaps a different cut that was less form-fitting. However, these critical voices were overwhelmingly drowned out by a massive wave of support and positivity from the vast majority of people who saw the images. The overwhelming consensus was one of admiration and praise for Kristen's courage and her refusal to conform to limited and outdated notions of beauty. One fan's comment perfectly summarized the prevailing sentiment, writing, "She looks absolutely incredible, and it's her radiant self-confidence that truly makes that suit stand out so powerfully." Comments like this beautifully illustrate the undeniable power of representation. When we see someone we admire and respect openly embracing their true, unedited self, it can fundamentally shift our own perspective and help to quiet our own internal self-doubts. A natural question that arises whenever we see flawless images of celebrities is whether or not the photos have been substantially altered using digital editing tools like Photoshop. In this case, according to reliable sources within the photography and entertainment industries, the answer is reassuring. The only adjustments made to these photographs were minor, technical retouches to the background, such as cleaning up a stray piece of litter or enhancing the color saturation of the ocean to make the emerald green of her suit pop even more vibrantly. Crucially, Kristen Stewart's body was not digitally altered in any way. Her figure is presented completely organically, exactly as it appeared in front of the camera. The photographer achieved the stunning look through skillful use of lighting and composition, employing soft fill lights to gently highlight her natural curves and add dimension to the images, rather than using harsh shadows or digital manipulation to subtract from her form. This respectful approach to photography treats the subject's body as something to be celebrated and honored, making the final result a genuine celebration of her authentic self, not an artificial metamorphosis. Whenever you come across these powerful images online, it's always important to make sure you are viewing them through official or reputable sources. The best practice is to navigate directly to Kristen Stewart's verified social media channels or to well-known and trusted entertainment news websites. This simple step ensures that you are engaging with content that respects the original intention of the artist and the photographer, and it also helps you avoid the annoying and potentially harmful spam pop-ups, misleading links, and malware that can often plague unofficial or fan-made sites. A good rule of thumb is to quickly check for a blue verification mark next to the account name or to ensure you are on a well-established website with a trustworthy domain name. Protecting your online experience allows you to focus on the positive message of the content without any unnecessary distractions or risks. So now, you can fully understand why Kristen Stewart's so-called huge size has become such a hot topic of conversation. It's not about the size itself, it's about the powerful message these pictures convey. They communicate a vital idea that true confidence comes from fully owning your personal story and embracing your unique journey, rather than from trying to force yourself to fit into a predetermined pattern or mold defined by others. If you feel inspired to channel some of that empowering energy into your own daily life, here are 3 simple but effective steps you can start taking today. First, make a conscious effort to wear clothing that feels authentically like you. Don't just blindly follow the latest trends. Instead, take the time to choose pieces that you genuinely love, that make you feel comfortable and powerful, and that reflect your unique personality and individuality. Second, try practicing a power pose every morning. Stand in front of your mirror, place your hands firmly on your hips, keep your chest open and your shoulders back, and hold that pose for just a minute or 2. This small act can trigger a little surge of confidence-boosting hormones and help rewire your thinking for the day ahead. Third, make it a daily habit to give yourself at least one sincere and specific compliment. Look yourself in the eye and celebrate something you love about your body and your being each and every single day. Before you go, I want you to take a final moment to truly absorb the significance of this discussion. If you have ever struggled with your own self-perception or felt pressure to conform to a certain image, I want you to close your eyes and picture Kristen Stewart standing on that majestic cliffside. Imagine her feeling the light and the breeze on her skin, standing fearlessly visible for all to see. Let that powerful mental image serve as a lasting reminder that your body is not a problem to be solved, it is the unique and beautiful story of you, and it deserves to be celebrated every single day. We truly hope this message resonated with you and perhaps even inspired you to see yourself in a new, more compassionate light. If it did, we would be so grateful if you would show your support by liking this content and subscribing for more thoughtful and inspiring discussions about style, confidence, and living authentically. We would also love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell us, how will you choose to honor and celebrate your own unique shape today? And if you know a friend who could use a little boost of encouragement, please consider passing this along to them. Thank you so much for spending this time with us, and always remember to be brave, be genuine, and most importantly, be unapologetically yourself.